Jesus loves me, yes I know, for the Bible tells me so.
Hey now.
Hey! My name is Nick.
And I'm Andy.
We like to talk about movies. We think it's kind of groovy. Now everybody, drop your pants and let me see them boobies. Drop your pants and let me see.
Drop those pants. Let's see your boobs. That makes no sense. It's okay.
No, but everybody's welcome. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, here's mine.
Go. Hey now, we are SlashU,
Yes.
a podcast.
Not a TV show.
Nope.
We're not influencers.
Nope. It's not a magazine article.
Nope.
This is a podcast.
You're listening to it. Come on. Jesus, wake up.
It's an on-demand radio show where we're going to talk about cheesy, campy, sometimes forgotten slasher horror movies.
Yes, and you can follow us on Instagrams.
You can. SlashU_podcast.
And we have now excited that we have a website set up.
We had that for a long time, but yeah.
But we're also adding Nick and Andy's own personal farts in a jar.
No, we promised we wouldn't talk about that this week.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but it reminds me of that dumb movie we watched last week. Remember Deadly Detention?
How could I forget?
Ugh.
I wish I could forget.
Hey, do you think we're going to go to hell for this podcast we're doing today? Because the movie that we're doing...
It's not our fault they made the movie.
I mean, the first line had me laying awake for hours in this movie. Like, the way like they just draw... I mean...
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But speaking of laying awake for hours...
Uh-huh.
Would you rather change your name to Jesus Penis Damos, or every time you pee, a random sewer explodes in a random city?
Explodes?
Yeah.
That could hurt people or kill them.
But you have to change like your name. You can't go by JP either. You have to say, when people say, what's your name? You're like, hi, I'm Jesus Penis.
Damos.
Jesus Penis Damos.
Okay, I would do that.
You would?
Save lives, man.
But you couldn't tell anyone, like, why is your name Jesus Penis? Oh, because it was either this. Like, you would just have to say that.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. I don't want a sewer to explode somewhere in a city.
But if someone calls you JP, you have to say, that's not my name. Like,
please, I don't go by JP. I go by Jesus Penis. It's like guys who are named Steven, and you try to call him Steve. It's Steven. All right. Okay.
I know. Like my name's Nicholas. Like if someone like be like, "Hey Nick,
yeah,
it's Nicholas."
You get really aggressive about that sometimes. You know, Christopher. Hey Chris, it's Christopher.
You fucking dick.
It's like, whoa! I literally just met you, but you're the 100 millionth person to call me by a shortened version of my name. It's like, well, sorry, I didn't know that.
Hey, do you think someone invented unicorns? Like, do you think like they were like? Who?
Do I think there was an animal at some point?
No, I don't think there was an animal. But who do you think came up with the idea of unicorns?
I don't know. If only there was a way to, find out somehow.
Well, no, but I
Ask
mean,
ChatGPT.
Isn't that crazy? Like sometimes knowledge isn't necessary. You know,
this is a really violent shift from what we were just talking about. It's almost like there's an edit here. You just
What do you
went
mean?
from Jesus Penis Damos to unicorns. Like, it's just like not even a U-turn. It was an extreme. It's like I was on a train and now I'm on a submarine. Wow. Just like that.
I mean, don't you think like? I mean, it's such a magical creature.
It's just a horse with a horn on its head.
I know, but it does so much. Can it fly?
That's a Pegasus, right?
That's right.
Exactly. I think the powers of unicorns have been grossly stretched and manipulated and shifted around to meet people's needs.
Can I tell you about a cartoon I drew?
Sure.
It was a unicorn, and it was eating a potato, and then it was shitting tater tots.
Okay.
Like warm tater tots. And so I drew the unicorn eating a potato, and then under his butt, I drew a plate of tater tots with a bottle of ketchup. I'll see if I can find it and post it on our social media.
Please.
Don't you think people will dig that?
Maybe.
I thought it was a
buy
pretty
from
good
you.
picture because I was like, this is how tater tots are made.
They're unicorn poop.
Yeah, because fucking tater tots are delicious.
Do you like tater tots or fries?
Tater tots.
Oh, right.
No, wait. Like, do the fries have just to be standard, or can I get any kind of French fry?
Any kind of fry.
Okay, then
Your
I'm gonna
favorite fry or tater tots?
I'm gonna do my favorite fry because Jody knows the name of it. Our beautiful manager. It's like a double fried crisp, like zesty. Oh God, yeah. Like it's like you feel like you're crunching into two fries in one. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that.
I like curly fries.
Huh?
I like curly fries.
That's because you like curly penises, much like that are on those of pigs and hogs. No? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we talked about that one time.
I just like curly fries.
No, you mentioned that one
nothing
time.
to do with
You
penises.
did. Yes, it does. You brought it up on a podcast. I think it was the.
I don't recall.
It was prom night, Mary Lou. You said, I specifically remember you said, I love pig penises.
I said that? Wow. I don't remember that at all.
Hey, let's go ahead and get into
This is episode 217 of SlashU, by the way.
Dude, we have been doing, I mean, I feel like now I just have fun. Like, do we even need to do social anymore? Like, we bust our ass and we get like 4 likes.
It's okay. We don't know. We get more likes than that.
No, we get like 5.
Well, you can't hang your self-worth on how many likes you get on social media.
So, like, why do we even do it? I mean, if we had 1 listener, I would still be like doing this.
Yeah, that's true. Me too, probably.
I just have fun doing it, and just because we're recording it and have like this going on, I'm happy.
I
but
agree.
Anyway,
so let's get into this movie. This is better than last week.
Yeah, it is a little bit better, a little bit.
Oh, it's
just because it's got.
I think it's exponentially better than last week.
You're right.
Yeah.
2012, the perfect time for a movie, 1 hour 30 minutes.
Bloody Bible Camp.
Bloody Bible Camp. Let you see my little tramp. This is going to be a fun one.
Yeah.
Lots of ups and downs, a lot of twists and turns. They're going to probably laugh a little bit, probably cry a little bit. But that's what we do here at SlashU.
We didn't have dick shot kills last week because last week's movie we didn't know if anybody died.
Yep.
Do you have a dick shot kill in this one?
Yes, I do.
That's good. That's good.
It comes up quick. It comes up.
Yeah.
Quick.
Good to know. I seem to remember having one too, but I can't remember.
I know who it is.
Which one it is at this point. Oh.
If you're watching us on YouTube, you'll see it, but it's...
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
I remember. Got it. I remember I texted you. That's my dick shot kill. I remember now.
I have this in my notes, but I don't know if we talked about it. We already talked about unicorns, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just a couple minutes ago.
In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. Here we go. Andy's Cliff Kill Notes, brought to you by the majestic presence of every unicorn.
Tater tots.
If you want to feel spiritually connected to yourself and to others and to the land, think of unicorns. And now, Andy's motherfucking Cliff Kill Notes.
Thanks, unicorns. I enjoy your poop as tater tots. Brief summary of the movie. To the Cliff Kill Notes, I always forget to say this. Well, don't always, but anyway. Brief summary of the movie so you can follow along. This one's fairly easy to follow. Again, most of these movies are. Directed by Vito Trabucco. Or Trabuccio. I don't know.
That's a fake name.
In 1977, a group of horny teen counselors at Happy Day Bible Camp were brutally murdered by someone dressed as a nun, Sister Mary Chopper.
Great name.
Yeah. Punishing the teens for their sins. Only 2 survivors remained. And it's now 1984, and Father Cummings wants to reopen the camp with a whole new crop of horny counselors. But the masked nun is still stalking the grounds and has other bloody plans for the group.
You know what? I start thinking about Cliff Kill Notes more and more on this episode, 512. I love 217.
Yeah.
The Cliff Kill Notes really do. I mean, I hope people really get something out of it.
I hope so too.
They really do kind of set up like what we're going to talk about, because that's exactly it.
It should be. It's almost as if I could just submit my Cliff Kill Notes to replace the summary on IMDb.
I think that is a brilliant idea. This is, just so people know, because your boy, when they hear this,
yeah,
that is a Diet Dr. Pepper.
Tastes more like regular Dr. Pepper.
It does.
Yeah. Berries and cream.
It's
sorry.
It's my favorite. It is honestly, Diet Dr. Pepper is good. It's like my sweet treat. Hey, but what I love about this movie?
Yeah. The first line.
Not only that, but this is our intro into summer camp.
Yeah.
Because summer is upon us.
We have to pick one for after. We didn't pick one for what we're going to do next.
Oh, shit. And we can't stop.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
It's fine. It'll be okay.
Wink, wink. We're at a summer camp, and this summer camp is called Happy Day Bible Camp.
Yeah.
Did you know how I knew it was 1977?
Because the words appeared on the screen.
No, not only that.
Oh.
Because I've lost partial sight. Because when Father Bobbins, who is an Elvis fan, said, "I can't believe he just died."
Elvis?
I remember where I was. I was a kid, because I remember I was in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I was like 3 years old, 3 or 4. And I remember, like, seriously, my Mimi crying, my grandmother, and because she loves Elvis, and like it was big news, but I remember everyone freaking out, like, Elvis died, you know, and like, so.
They also make mention of Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like,
I saw Star Wars.
It's going to bomb.
It's going to bomb. not good. Like,
They do have
funny.
they have some funny lines in here, but we do start off with probably one of the most interesting lines that we've had in
Really
any of these movies.
Grabs your attention, doesn't
Grabs
it?
your attention.
Jesus probably had a big penis.
Jesus probably had a big penis.
It's the first line in dialogue in the movie. It's a couple of young ladies discussing our Lord and Savior's wang.
Do you think if you brought that up to like in church, because you're still talking about Jesus, but if you talked about his genitalia, they would be offended?
They might be.
But
Which
you're
is
still
strange.
talking about the Lord.
Talk about the mortal man, the person, because obviously you believe it was a person on Earth. He probably has genitalia. Let's discuss.
Yeah. Did he manscape?
No, I don't think anybody did back then.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
God, now
Not
I'm
by choice, anyway.
We always like Jason Voorhees taint or
Yeah.
Victor Crowley balls. Like now
Yeah.
we're talking about Jesus penis. We are
So-
going to hell.
That's the beginning of
There
this
you
movie.
go, yeah.
It's all these
Bambi-
counselors drinking. What are their names?
Bambi and Betty.
Bambi and Betty. I just got Betty's name. I never got Bambi's name.
Bambi and Betty. There's like a couple of guys. It's like that trope where there's, guys like like, hey, Star Wars is gonna suck, and then these two guys. I know one of them's name is Chaz.
Yeah. I don't know the other guy's name.
Just Chaz and his buddy.
Yeah.
But they've got a couple of grade A Spanish flies.
They're going to drug these girls
They're
and try
gonna-
to hook up with
yeah,
them.
That's so cool.
It's the Bill Cosby way.
Yeah. I
1977.
shouldn't laugh at that. That is horrible to laugh
But
at, but it is.
There's drinking, there's drugs, there's jokes. They're very depraved.
We meet Millie, who does go up to Father Bobbins, who is, like I mentioned, the Elvis fan.
Yeah.
And she's like, Father Bobbins, isn't it great? Like, church is wonderful. And he's like, Elvis is dead. So he kind of leaves her alone. So we meet Millie. She's kind of like the good girl, but
And our guys, Chaz and other roofie guy, take Bambi and Betty.
out to the woods.
Yeah. Let's go hook up.
Yeah, this is like a really long, like there's two intros of this, which kind of, it's weird to me. I'll get to that in a second, but we cut to a hippie guy that's just kind of out there rolling a joint, long hair, shirtless, and he's like, this is going to be some good weed. And all of a sudden, someone approaches behind him and cracks him in the eye with like another spike, like that was in our...
It's a cross with like an
There
ice
you go.
pick
Thank
on the
you,
end.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cross with an ice pick on the end. Well said.
Yeah.
It's exactly what it is. And he gets gutted in the eye.
Yeah.
And then we cut to Brother Bo. You remember Brother Bo? He was in there. He gets gutted to the
He's
neck.
peeing on the
Yes,
side of
there
the
you go.
building.
Thank you.
And yeah, he gets his. But as these kills are happening, they're flashing up opening credits.
Yes,
I thought that was a cool way to do it.
it is cool because it does take time.
Yeah.
Because they do it backwards almost. Again, it's very interesting because I noticed that it's like wow, these credits are coming up very slow.
Yep. So it's as these different parties or people are getting murdered. The Chaz and other guy and Betty and Bambi, the four of them make their way to the woods. I loved how was it Betty? Bambi was like, "Do you have any gum?" And Betty's like, "Yeah, I'm chewing it." "Oh, can I have it?" And they start making out to
Yeah.
trade the gun. And the boys are like, "Whoa, let's get in on
Yeah,
that."
this is great. Chaz is trying to get busy, but she's reluctant because of all the bugs.
It's cold.
It's
There's
cold.
bugs. Yeah.
She wants to go back to the cabin. She's like, you can yoink me if we go back to the cabin. He's like, I want to go back to the cabin.
So they go.
So then Father Bobbins, the Elvis fan, is choked. Do you think he's wearing a merkin?
That's
Honest-
not real chest hair.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was makeup.
Yeah,
effects.
so but
He gets choked
He
out.
gets choked out, and then it's I wrote his name wrong, but it's the other buddy of Chaz's. He's getting busy with the Betty, and she's bent over.
She bends over a rock,
Yeah, she's like, the back door is always open for Jesus, baby.
and he prematurely finishes.
Yeah, like he doesn't
right there
even
in
get
his pants.
on. He's like, oh!
And then he's like, "God damn it!" And he goes, "Just stay here." And he goes off over in the woods, separate away, to sort of try to get it back up.
Yeah.
He's like, "Farrah Fawcett, no, that's not working." Carrie Fisher, yeah, Carrie Fisher, because Star Wars, and so he's trying to work things back up.
Seems like there's a lot of nefarious things happening at this camp in 1977, Andy.
Who's the guy who's playing guitar, hanging out, playing guitar, talking about his nuts or something?
I don't know.
I just said his guitar guy. He's hanging out, and he hears Chaz and Bambi having sex inside the cabin. Oh, and he stands up and starts looking through the window,
Yeah.
and it's Chaz and Bambi going at it.
They're going, and you see some pubes.
Yes, you do. And they get done, and Chaz goes, I gotta go take a dump.
Yeah,
very hot.
Yeah, after good sex comes good poops, and just to say it out loud, not to be like, ooh, I'm gonna go get us some tea or something.
Yeah, I
like,
gotta go
like,
freshen up.
Yeah, and he continues to get gross. But hey, do you believe in leprechauns?
Why are we talking about that?
I'm just
Where's
asking.
that
Why
coming?
can't we're gonna get finished early, but I'm curious.
It's just a violent change of subject.
Well, from talking about pooping after sex to
A non sequitur, I guess, is what they call
I mean,
those.
I was sorry. I was just curious.
No,
We'll
it's
keep
okay.
going.
I don't believe in leprechauns. If you want to go down that rabbit hole, I don't think they're real.
I know they're not real. I just wanted to see what you thought.
Nope, I don't agree. I think leprechauns are fake. They're made up.
Yeah. So back in the bedroom, Chaz is doing his thing, taking a crap, and
the guitar guy gets killed outside.
Yeah.
He's peeping through the window, and a hand grabs his shoulder, and he goes, Father Poppings again?
Yeah.
But it's the nun, and she kills him.
And we've already talked about.
He smiles. Father Poppings again?
Isn't it his buddy, who's still in the woods, who premature ejaculated? Like he's thinking of Farrah Fawcett, Carrie Fisher, Shelley Duvall.
Yeah, Shelley Duvall does it for him.
Yeah. So this is like the very slow credits. The poop humor is just through the roof because they show the Chaz pooping, and so it's making all the sounds and the gross. And then, this is when he says, "Oh shit, Bambi's gonna have to lick my rusty starfish." Like he's gonna expect her to lick his gross poop. Oh my god!
Because there's no toilet paper.
Yeah,
but the nun comes in and totally disembowels
Chaz.
him. His intestines fall all over.
And this is
where
our boy comes back because now he's short again because he thought about Shelley Duvall.
So he gets back to
Betty. And he's like, oh, you're still there. So he pulls her pants down and he starts having sex with her.
Right.
Then her head falls off.
Oh no!
Yeah, and so he's still having
As happens.
Yeah. But here's the thing, he doesn't pull out. He's like, oh my god,
he's freaking out, but he doesn't stop.
He doesn't stop. So he's technically having sex with a dead person.
Necrophilia.
And all of a sudden he gets gutted through the he ripped up the stomach and blood just follows up everywhere.
Yeah.
And of course that's going to be my
Dick kill.
Shot of the week. Kill of the week. Dick shot. Kill of the week.
Dick shot kill of the week.
Here's why, Andy, because we texted. I was like, there's some pretty fun kills in here.
Yep.
And you brought up a couple, and I was like, oh, yeah, because there was so much to this kill. Necrophilia in a movie, it's disturbing in real life, but it was fun.
But the killer took the knife and just cut off his dick upwards. Well,
Oh, I thought it was, but anyway,
either way, the blood splashed up onto his face.
Because some of the movies we watch where they do kill, they'll show the penis.
Yeah.
So it was interesting. I thought it was good.
There's credits over all these kills.
Yes.
And then we go back to Bambi, naked, getting up, and here's a noise, and she's
wearing a merkin.
Chaz, what's going on? And comes upon Chaz's dead body, and she screams, and drops her blanket, and starts running out of the cabin naked.
It was kind of a cool shot.
Slow motion. As she gets out the front door, Sister Mary Chopper throws the knife right in the back of her head, and we see a full frontal shot, full frontal nudity. That's when we get our title. Bloody Summer Camp.
Bloody Bible camp.
Bible camp, I mean. Bloody Bible camp.
There you go.
Thank you, Nick.
But
we covered a movie called Bloody Summer Camp
Yes, we
last
did.
summer. Sorry about that.
I think
She's dead.
She's dead, and I think she's also sporting a merkin, much like Father Bobbins.
I think she's just unshaven bush.
And then I wrote, wait, there are more credits. And I wrote did they do this backwards? I'm so confused because more credits are it feels like they're doing
now
introduction.
1984, 7 years later.
More credit, more campers.
As they're singing Rolling Down the Road with Jesus as they drive through the countryside.
And what I'm assuming is they're going to the camp we just left. And I was curious because, they're going back into the woods. Did we ever as kids figure out how many Smurfs lived in the village?
No.
Was it 100?
It was a lot. It was 100 or so.
And only one girl.
Apparently. Wasn't there a young baby girl?
They brought her in
child?
later. They brought her in later.
Seasons
like
of the
jumping
Smurfs?
the cart, like jumping the shark.
Sure.
But Smurfette.
Yeah.
So is she the mom?
I don't know. Why are we? Yeah.
Father Cummins.
We meet Father Cummings, Timmy, Brother Zeke, Brittany, Tad, Jennifer, and Millie.
We'll talk about their tropes. Timmy is the trope fat nerd who's like, I'm so glad to be here at summer camp.
I love Jesus.
I love Jesus.
Yeah.
Brother Zeke is kind of like he's found his way to Jesus, but he still likes the women, he still likes to party.
Yeah.
But he's Father Cummings' right-hand man,
Yeah.
as well as Millie. Millie's back.
Right. You recognize her almost immediately.
Almost immediately.
She was Gloria.
Yeah.
As 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Her name was Gloria.
Gloria, but now
at the
she's
party.
Now she's known as Millie.
Yeah.
Brittany, who I guess is kind of like our it girl, kind of like ooh.
Also loves Jesus though.
Loves Jesus, yes. Tad, who to me would be a perfect character for Dave Sheridan. He
100%.
kind of like Tad, I'm rad, I'm Tad. Like
he's the jock.
Yep. And then the last one, stay with us, Jennifer. She is kind of like the goth girl. Like, why is she with Jesus? Maybe her parents sent her there.
Right.
But those are our characters.
They pull into a general store.
That's in every movie.
To get supplies. And as they all walk in, Millie is the last one to walk in. She sees a dude sitting in a chair behind the counter drooling.
A wheelchair.
A wheelchair. And and he's drooling.
Cut face, scars on his face.
Scars, vacant look on his face. She immediately goes, I'm going to wait in the van. She recognizes him.
Yes, she does.
Oh, shit. Yep. She goes back outside. I knew right away, obviously, this is the same girl from 7 years prior.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could tell, 100%.
Yeah.
There's no way you couldn't tell.
And then I do like how Brother Zeke goes over to the beer cooler and all the beers are turned around so we don't see the labels. You could very clearly see Mike's Hard Lemonade, which wasn't around in 1984. But it's very obviously in the cooler, but the labels turned around and you're like, oh, shit. So that's cool, I guess. It's just like, why bother trying to get period accurate beers? Just turn around all the labels. So
it was funny because when I filmed The Mop and we filmed it at a porn store, I had to turn around images because on some of these in the porn shops they have like you'll see full penetration of like granny butt or something like that. So I had to turn around stuff because I thought this short film because I wanted to enter it, but that was
Is The Mop available on YouTube?
Yes.
Go watch The Mop.
But I love how they make goth people, like, they have this goth guy in the store that Jennifer's kind of talking to. Jennifer remembers our goth girl.
Flirts with him.
He looks like he's, like, seriously like a 46-year-old dad.
Yeah.
He's balding. He's got eyeliner on and leather, and he's like, hey,
he's got heavy eye makeup.
Yeah, thank you. And he's like... and meanwhile,
stealing's a sin.
Yeah, I'm like, and like this guy, it's like it's just that was funny to me. But meanwhile, Timmy's having a fucking orgasm looking at all the candy and goodies he's gonna get.
Toys and candy and goodies. We meet the store clerks. They are typical redneck dudes, Skunk and JJ.
Yep, and then their brother behind them is Dwayne, the one that's in the wheelchair.
Father Cummings explains we're going up to Happy Day Bible Camp.
Yes, sir.
And JJ's like, you mean bloody Bible camp? Record scratch, huh?
He points to his brother.
Do we have it?
Bloody Bible camp? How do we play with those more?
I don't know. And he points to
his brother Dwayne.
My brother Dwayne. Some freak, cut up, killed a bunch of kids.
Sister Mary Chopper.
Dwayne was the only survivor. Him and some other broad. We don't know where she is.
And right away,
And they go back out and see the camera points to Millie in the van. She's the other broad who survived. It's like...
You're officially the world's biggest bullshit horseshit artist.
So it's just...
I thought... Here's the thing, Andy, though, too. Getting back to the general store.
Yeah.
They all get back to the bus, and I thought, like, the old goth guy was like, wait, the old goth guy that's just hanging out at the general store is part of this small town, like, poor outcast. I wonder if people are like, oh, that's old Jim. He's the old goth guy that, he likes to leave his family on, every Friday afternoon and dress up in goth gear and just hang out at the general store. He's a good man, though. He's a good man.
He's a good man.
All right, go ahead.
Well, they get on their way. They head
make it to camp.
They get to the camp and unpack.
Brittany and the goth girl, Brittany and Jennifer, are roommates. Brittany, again, is the good one that loves Jesus.
Yep.
And then we have Tad, Terry, and Vance.
Vance is another guy that is in the background. You don't really hear about him much.
He looks like Dave Grohl. I swear to God, he looks like Dave Grohl in that.
There goes my hero.
But he looks. There's a video where that they did for Liar Liar. And I'm not going to try to think of the song name now, but Vance looks like Dave Grohl. We continue.
Yeah.
But I do love this scene because everyone's in their rooms. Tad,
I like
Terry, and
Timmy's,
Vance.
see Timmy's shirt?
Yeah.
His shirt says, "I smile because I have no idea what's going on."
Tad's like, hey, Terry, looks like you're getting a boner. No, boners are sinful. He's like, I bet you're thinking of dudes. And he taps his dick, and he's like, you got one now. And he's like, oh, no, Jesus.
Yeah, Timmy runs off like
He's like, I'm
he's
so sorry.
apologizing to Jesus, asking Jesus to take away his sinful boner. Runs away.
Because a quick shot of Cummings with Millie and Zeke, they're his right-hand man and woman.
Yeah.
And
The backstory is that the church
there you
might
go.
buy this cabin.
That's it. That's what I was. Yep.
Yeah. Sorry. That's
no,
what
no,
they're talking
no,
about.
no. They're just. It's a quick scene. Hey,
Yeah.
we're gonna buy this land. We're gonna buy this for the camp. And so we cut back to Timmy. This is crazy. He's like
Apologizing to Jesus for
Yeah.
his sinful boner.
because then all of a sudden he has an orgasm.
He
and
finishes.
yeah, and he's like, "Oh my God, this must be the holy juice or something."
What's all this white stuff?
Oh, it's supposed to be the holy water.
Holy water that Father Cummings is always talking about.
Yeah.
But his
This
boner's gone.
This movie gets weird. Yeah.
That night, they're all sitting around by the fire.
Yep.
It's very obvious that Millie likes goth girl Jennifer.
Yes.
It's extremely obvious that Millie is into women, which is cool. It's just they really, really play it up.
Yeah.
And Zeke, brother Zeke, and Tad, the jock, are both interested in Brittany.
Brittany, yes.
And of course, there's not much to this. Just some funny jokes. Father Cummings comes up and he's just like, is everybody ready for hot, juicy wieners? Pulls a pack of hot dogs out of his pocket.
Yeah, there's so many like.
I love hot, juicy wieners.
Yeah, like
Hey.
Timmy sings that. Yeah, like the poop humor in the very beginning, like where you play the poop sounds. I mean, it's
Yeah.
very, very childish. But most of these, I mean, what do you expect from a movie called Bloody Bloody Bible Camp? So he does. They do mention Dwayne again, and like what happened to him? And he's like, whoa, people get disfigured. It's all in God's plans. So
Father Cummings gets out his guitar and sings a song.
about how men should be men and girls should be girls. Like men will provide and women
Right.
should be homemakers.
Stereotypical
It's kind of,
gender roles.
yeah, it's kind of like a montage. Yeah.
Yeah, we get a shot of Sister Mary Chopper wherever she's at, getting ready.
Masturbating with a cross knife.
Just sort of, psyching herself up to do some killing, I guess.
Yeah.
Cut to Brittany in her cabin.
Yeah, she's like
admiring her bubes
riding her bubes. She looks at Jennifer and goes, do you like my bubes?
with brother Zeke right outside the window.
Going, oh my God.
Like right outside the window.
Like, I mean, like nose
From you to me.
No, closer. Nose to the glass. Like this. Like that. There's her boob. This is brother Zeke's nose.
For those of you just listening, Nick's nose is on the microphone. Like how did she not see him?
I don't know.
So Father Cummings catches brother Zeke and confiscates his doobie, his marijuana cigarette.
And he's like, at least I didn't catch you watching the boys undressing.
Right.
There's a lot of homosexual, back and forth in this, like even with Tad, even with Father Cummings, even, like Joe, like it's just weird to me, like, because Tad will learn is like, I think he truly is battling his sexuality, so
Father Cummings cites Romans 6:23, for the wages of sin is death, but the free gift of God is eternal life in Christ Jesus our Lord. I looked it up.
Okay, good.
He cites Romans, and you're right. He says, I'm glad I didn't catch you looking at the women.
That night, Millie is having bad dreams about Dwayne. Like, flashbacks are coming back. And so it's the next day at 6 a.m. It's going to be a full day of swimming, nature walks, and yes, our famous trivia game.
We do get another
Bible.
shot of Sister Mary Chopper still psyching herself up.
Yeah, I didn't
I don't know why they did that.
It's just because it's, I guess she's about to get ready for a rampage.
Still getting ready. But yeah, Bible trivia has some okay jokes.
So
in
it's
it.
here's like, they haven't got to there yet because what they have to get excited for hot juicy wieners last night. Now I get to have a big brown sausage
For breakfast.
These jokes are hilarious, Andy.
Yep. Then there's a swimming montage where they all go down to the lake to swim. Timmy and Tad in the water. Jennifer and Millie doing sit-ups or something along the shore. And Vance and Brittany hanging out. Vance is like photographing Brittany, almost like she's a Instagram model, but in 1984 that makes no sense. And brother Zeke and Father Cummings are sitting, and Father Cummings is like, isn't all this nature beautiful? And Zeke's totally checking out Brittany like, yeah, it's real beautiful.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Millie and Jennifer still flirt.
Yep.
You ever think about like how they decided to get the word like timber? How come they didn't do like tree or Look out. I mean, why did they choose that word? Like when they're cutting out a tree to yell
don't know.
timber.
Is that your notes? Mm-hmm. You just have random thoughts. You just sprinkle in random thoughts.
I just was curious about it, so I was thinking about it, so I wrote it down. Sorry. Doing this for over 5 years, I'm sorry I can't think about my own thoughts.
Random thoughts by Nick.
No, but I mean, it's interesting to me. Timber.
Timber is also the word for the wood itself. They call it timber.
I know, lumber.
Oh, that's a good point. Why don't we yell lumber? when the
Tree.
Yeah. Look out, a fucking tree's falling.
Yeah, look out.
Get out of the way, idiots.
I guess maybe there's a lot of things falling, like so wood timber is falling, or if they were, something else like like maybe one of the crane. Well, no,
I don't know.
look out.
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
Millie
Millie and Jennifer flirt. So
a little bit more of Sister Mary Chopper warming up. Like, are you ready yet or not? I don't know.
She's secluded somewhere, praying and crying to Jesus. But what's cool is we cut back to our store clerks,
Yes.
JJ, Skunk, and Dwayne.
Yes.
They joke, hoping that Sister Mary Chopper does come back to hurt all the campers. And this is when Dwayne, in his wheelchair, is trying to, he's writing out a name on the chalkboard, Andy, and the name he writes out is Gloria.
Gloria. Gloria.
More creepy shots of Sister Mary Chopper singing songs about Jesus' love.
Yeah.
And even later that day, Vance grabs Millie. He's curious about Jennifer and her morals. Is she here on court order? Like, what is she doing here? And this is like when I mentioned Tad. Tad,
Yeah.
I'm a straight man.
Doing pull-ups.
Doing pull-ups.
I'm a straight heterosexual man.
Yeah, I'm a straight heterosexual man.
Okay.
That's me.
Great. Yeah, I know. It had no point.
It doesn't. Like, I get it. Like, I don't get it.
Zeke tries flirting with Brittany a little bit, but she says, my daddy doesn't want me to play with black boys.
Yeah.
So her dad's racist. Great. Brittany talks to Vance. This is all throwaway interactions to kill time.
Well,
is
even
what my
Tad
notes
looks
say.
at Brittany and goes, "You're kind of cute, but you have a horse face."
Yeah, he's I don't know, maybe trying to get her to be interested in him by negging her.
Yeah, because
poking at her a little
you
bit.
brought it up, like everybody's kind of pairing up. Like you said, brother Zeke moves on to Brittany after Tad puts her down.
Yeah.
Vance and Britt walk together.
Vance is reading the Bible, trying for a loophole.
Yeah,
about sodomy.
Yeah, because he thinks that butt sex is okay, and
Yeah.
that's what the Latter-day Saints. They soak or they think butt sex is okay. The people in Utah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But I didn't know about soaking until a couple years ago.
It's just, you know what? Like, it's strange to me. So you're very religious, and you believe marriage, sex before marriage is a horrible sin. Sex should only be for reproduction. Okay, but like at the end of the day, humans want to get down. They just want to get down. So for these ultra religious people to find any excuse they can to still have sex but not commit a sin, very bizarre to me.
Yeah, because soaking, I don't know for those that know. I just because
Put it in and don't move.
Don't move. Yeah, just soak it. And so it's like, how would to me, like I would feel like you would go limps, and then butt sex. I mean,
It's not because it's not for reproduction. There's no babies.
I don't know. I don't get it. But anyway, after after this, exactly, still not as bad as Deadly Detention. But
All we get is eventually Zeke and Tad talk to each other and about they both like Brittany. And Zeke offers, listen, I'll go down to the store and buy some beer and some rubbers. And Tad's like, rubbers? I'm not gay. I don't need to have gay sex. It's 1984. They're probably worried about AIDS.
yeah.
But Tad brushes off the rubbers. And Zeke's like, we don't want no knocked up Christian girls around here. It's to protect from getting pregnant. You know what I mean? So Zeke goes off to buy beer and rubbers.
And then here comes Sister Mary Chopper. It looks like she's making her way to the camp, Andy.
Yeah.
But when Brother Zeke gets to his van, guess who's waiting for him? Sister Mary Chopper.
Just lops off his head.
Lobs off his head with one shot. That was my original dick shot kill.
Oh, okay. It's because it's a cool axe chop. Head pops right off. Blood spurts out.
Yeah.
Good kill.
And my notes here are, what's with this flashback?
Sister Mary Chopper has some weird vision of himself as a child, as being scolded by some nun, saying you're a girl, and he's crying, saying no, I'm not. It's very strange.
It
my
is.
video still working? Good.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, no, and so he's like holding his head. So, Sister Mary Chopper, if you haven't figured it out, is not actually a woman. It's a man dressed in drag. It's very confusing. Runs off. That night, Tad asks Brittany, hey, why don't you meet me by the campfire at midnight? Brother Zeke's getting some beers, and we can party. And Brittany's kind of like, okay, but I'm a little flirty when I'm drunk. And he's like, that's cool.
Yeah, right
Me
on.
too. And as Tad walks back to his cabin, Father Cummings stops him and says, hey, Brother Zeke's missing. And Tad's like, oh, he went to buy matches. And then Father Cummings is like, you keep a lookout for him. And Tad's like, yeah, sure, I will. And he goes and finds the van. And Brother Zeke is sitting, quote unquote, behind the wheel.
Yeah, with his
head has been placed back on.
And so when Tad opens the door,
The head just falls
the
off.
dummy, the mannequin
Yeah.
head falls off.
Yeah, and Tad runs, but he doesn't go get anyone else.
Nope.
He's freaking out, and he runs off into the woods, just freaking out alone. And that's when Sister Mary Chopper comes up and disembowels him.
Guts him, draining
axe.
him of gallons of blood in his intestines. I mean, gallons. I mean, very Adam Greenish, if you ask me.
It's pretty cool.
Father Cummings expresses excitement to Millie about buying the campground for the church.
Yeah,
She's dipped out. She's like, I'm going to dip out and go check on the girls.
yeah.
And
We have Vance and Timmy. Timmy's snoring.
Vance continues his search on sodomy.
Vance wakes up Timmy like, hey, you're fucking snoring. And Timmy's like, I wasn't. I'm going to go find a soda machine. So Timmy stalks off into the night
Shirtless.
to find a soda machine.
To find a soda machine. I gotta find it. And back at the girls' cabin, Brittany sneaks out to meet her lover, Tad. But he's
Yeah.
nowhere to be found.
He doesn't show up. She goes down by
No.
the fire, but he doesn't show up.
No, poor Brittany.
And we cut to Father Cummings laying in his cabin bed.
I love this.
He's wearing these big old monster slippers. They look like monster feet.
Yeah, and
He's smoking that doobie that he took from Brother Zeke.
bikini briefs.
And he's looking at male magazines. Porno mags.
But they're religious porno min mags called Communion.
Okay.
See
Communion.
Communion.
I
Great,
get it.
Great articles and crosswords from what I hear. But it was like, so it's religious men naked. Communion.
And he's
Going to hell.
He's digging it.
Yeah.
Smoking weed. Somebody knocks on his door.
Hides
It's
the
like-
magazines, try to cover up the smoke.
But it's Sister Mary Chopper.
He's sliced and diced with the cross. So we cut back to Brittany, you remember, who's still waiting for Ted because he's never so up, so she leaves the campfire.
I guess he's not coming.
He guess he's not coming, so you know what? I'm going to go back to bed. So I figured that's what she's doing. She's heading back to her cabin.
Millie goes back to the office building, sits down with a couple of mini bottles of vodka. it looks
Airplane
like.
bottles, yeah.
She looks for a cup and finds in the drawer a news article about the killings from 7 years earlier.
She discovers something.
She's like,
Andy.
son of a bitch, Father Cummings knows about this camp and knows about all these killings and knows that I'm one of the survivors. Father Cummings knows all this, but he's been hiding it.
I wonder why. Ooh.
Yeah. Then Brittany back at her cabin. Brittany gets undressed or changes into her nightgown and gets in bed, not noticing that there's someone already in her bed.
Yeah, there's someone in her. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm picking my nose. It's going to be on camera.
She gets in bed and lays down, and there's someone behind her in bed, kind of spooning her.
This is kind of funny because
She's like, Tad?
She's like, Tad? And she goes, guess what I've heard?
I heard about a loophole.
A loophole where you could have butt stuff. Do you want to do butt stuff? And
Sister Mary Chopper nods,
do you want to do it now?
nods vigorously.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So this is what gets me. Go ahead. But this
Sister
is
Mary Chopper takes that cross that he's got, whatever, and sticks it up Brittany's buttocks. And
Yep.
Brittany's like, whoa, go slowly. Oh, okay. And then, keeps on thrusting and eventually pulls it out and says, choke on Jesus, sodomite, and shoves the cross.
so the butt that was just in her butt, and it's now in her mouth.
It looks like it's got poop on it.
Yeah, it
And
does.
shoves it into Brittany's mouth.
Isn't that weird how they put blood and poop on it?
Yeah, it is weird.
I think that here's my next question for you. She's dead.
Yeah.
She's in a room. Is Jennifer in the room with her?
I think so.
Because-
Because then I put later, question mark?
Yeah, did she not hear that? Did she not hear like
Jennifer wakes up and sees Brittany in her bed dead with the cross in her mouth. Like, yeah,
was
didn't
she not
hear
there
it.
when Brittany got butt play stuff?
She didn't hear any of that? It was very strange.
Yeah, anyway, Jennifer, like Andy said, Jennifer discovers Brittany's dead body,
Freaks out,
flips out, runs out of the cabin. Where's Millie?
bumps into Millie.
Your real name isn't even Millie. You're right. My name is Gloria Esperanza Guadalupe Cole. She was a counselor here 7 years ago. And this maniac showed up and started slaughtering everyone. It was Dwayne and Millie who were banging when Dwayne was attacked. She was having sex
with Dwayne back in the day.
Yes.
And they were the only ones to survive.
Yep.
Back at the general store, we could see that Dwayne is gone. So Skunk and JJ are like, where's Dwayne? We got to go after him. He probably went to that camp. And that's when JJ says, I'm fixing to save the day. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. JJ's a big dude. He can maybe put up a fight against Sister Mary Chopper. This will be neat. The ladies being Jennifer and Millie, run and come upon Timmy, who's looking for a soda machine, shirtless, right?
Yeah.
And
Timmy's
like, have you guys seen a soda machine? And I think Millie goes, looks and sees Sister Mary Chopper coming up behind him and goes, oh, fuck. And that's when Timmy's like, you can't say that. And he turns around and sees the nun and says, oh, fuck. And Sister Mary Chopper like pushes him and he falls backwards onto his back and he starts crying like a little bitch because he fell on his back and he's like, and the Sister Mary
really good.
Sister Mary Chopper picks up a cinder block on the ground, lifts it over her head and drops it on Timmy's head, splatters into a million pieces. And that is my
Dick Kill Shot of the Week. Dick Kill Shot of the Week.
Dick shot. Kill of the
Dick
week.
Shot Kill of the Week.
It's very obviously a digital effect because it's a full body shot of Timmy laying on the ground.
Yes.
And the cinder block drops and his head splashes. It's not a practical effect. There's no way they could do that with a live person. But it is cool.
I agree.
And I really liked it for that reason.
I even wrote here that when I was like, that's a good kill. Like, it was fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And so
Dwayne is trying to make his way into camp in a wheelchair up a dirt road.
Yeah.
But wait, he's found the power of Jesus Christ to walk.
he stands up and
How
falls.
far? How do you get that far in a wheelchair up that dirt ass road up a hill?
Power of the human will, man.
Yeah.
He stands up and falls over.
Yeah.
The girls find Jennifer and Millie they go to Father Cummings' cabin and he's dead, quote unquote dead, laying there on the ground. And that's when I think Sister Mary Chopper walks right up and just,
I didn't expect this.
me neither, takes the axe and crotch shots right to Millie.
Right to Millie, like
Chops her in the crotch.
I'm like, wow, Millie's dead because blood comes out of her mouth
All her guts fall down on the floor between her legs.
because an axe went up her vagina.
So we can call that a vagina kill of the week.
Vagina kill of the week.
It's our vagina kill of the week.
Vagina.
So I thought Millie was going to be a final girl.
I did too. Jennifer takes off. Sister Mary Chopper follows. Jennifer runs into Vance, who is nailed up like Jesus.
Yeah, like
on
the
the window.
crucifixion.
He's able to break away from the nails, but is he dead?
Eventually, because the Sister Mary Chopper's right behind Jennifer.
Yeah,
and
because I wrote
stabs
this
him over and over and over.
Very intense scene as Sister Mary Chopper tries to kill Jennifer.
She hides and prays. She says the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, because she didn't believe it. And throughout the movie, you get the idea that she's not really a
Yeah. But now as she fears for her life, she starts praying, and the sister, as she finishes the Lord's Prayer, Sister Mary Chopper's behind her and just goes, Amen.
Yeah.
She screams.
But guess what? Father Cummings isn't dead.
He's alive, Nick.
Yeah, and
Jesus appears to him.
And Jesus is Ron Jeremy.
It's Ron Jeremy.
He assures you, like, you still could be gay and still have Jesus' love.
You look up, and instead of Jesus, you see Ron Jeremy. And you're right. Ron Jeremy Jesus says, like, hey, man, it's okay to be gay, and you can still go to heaven. It's fine.
Yeah, they try to make a lot of gay jokes. Those don't really fly with me. It's
more of a tolerance thing. They're like, quit it. Stop being so anti-homosexual.
Yeah.
Everything's okay, Jennifer finds Tad's body. She's got the body discovery going on, and she bumps into JJ and Skunk on their way up to the camp. And that's when Sister Mary Chopper comes lunging up, too.
But Dwayne's here to rescue. He jumps on system.
Flings himself onto Sister Mary Chopper and unmasks her.
It's the goth guy, the old goth guy, Dad, who mows his lawn with black eyeliner.
It's the weird goth guy
It's
from
a
the
weird
store.
goth guy from the store.
And he starts laughing maniacally.
The church...
He cites Revelation 12:12.
Because this is what the story is about. The church facilitates sexuality with its own independent thinking ideology and does not dictate sexual orientation.
Right. I was looking up. I was looking up Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. I think that the guy who played Sister Mary Chopper in this particular scene, pretty cool job. He goes from laughing maniacally to like super angry and dark really fast as
I'll
he
give him
reads
that.
that verse. And JJ, the redneck from the store, he goes, "Trannies don't scare me."
It's so bad. I mean,
And he comes walking up to Sister Mary Chopper, who he promptly stabs him in the neck, and he just bleeds out and falls on top of Dwayne. And Dwayne is like struggling underneath big fat JJ, and eventually Dwayne dies. Or Dwayne goes, "Ouch," and he's dead.
oh, right.
So Dwayne spoke at the end. So suddenly, Father Cummings is there. The wrath of God is upon thee, because Jesus Ron Jeremy told him to go save the camp. And doesn't Father Cummings start punching Sister Mary Chopper? It has no effect, right?
I don't know. I kind of fast forwarded. to the
Wimpy
end.
punches. Father Cummings gets the cross knife, and as Sister Mary Chopper comes running at him, he
That's right.
holds it out, and she runs right into the knife. And there's Ron Jeremy Jesus appears playing Amazing Grace on the harmonica. He tells them, "Camping's for nerds. You guys should just find a hotel." Back in the old days, we used to go camping. There's too many snakes. He just starts playing Saints Go Marching In, and Skunk runs up to him and says, "Jesus, are you going to take Dwayne and JJ with you?" And Jesus says, "No, I'm just kidding. Heaven's for everyone." And he looks at the camera and says, "Except you." And they roll credits.
Roll credits.
But there's a mid-credit scene, Nick. Did you see it?
no.
Oh, Father Cummings and Jennifer are just stoked to be alive. They're laughing. It's all over. And they kind of arm in arm walk off into the darkness. Sister Mary Chopper sits up. And as they walk off, as they walk away and Sister Mary Chopper sits up, Brittany comes walking into the frame. And she goes, "Tad, where are you? I don't think I'm a virgin anymore. I think I kind of liked it." And then they roll credits for real.
Ah,
So Brittany enjoyed the cross up
She
her
didn't
butt,
die.
and she didn't die. So
I wonder how the poop tastes in her mouth.
neither did.
On a scale of 3 tasty bean and cheese burritos to 7 tasty bean and cheese burritos, what do you give this one?
3 to 7.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Yeah, it's in there. 5.
4 or 5.
5-ish.
No, that's too closer to 7. I'm sticking with 4 tasty bean and cheese burritos.
okay. Some pretty good humor. It's crude.
It's crude humor. Like I and I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. It's because I'm a maturing cinephile, but I don't know if poo-poo humor. I mean, but I don't even think. I mean, like think about going back and watching movies with crude poo-poo humor, like Superbad, or
Yeah.
like
It was really funny though. Those were
at
really
the
funny
time. I don't
movies.
know, but I mean, I think it came on or something. I remember it was like in the last 4 years. And I'm like,
Yeah.
it's not as funny anymore. It's like crude. I mean, I dig it, but it's like even, but is South Park, to me, that's not poopy humor. South Park to me is hilarious writing.
That's true. It's
So
hard
anyway,
to say. At what point, what's the line between this is just kind of silly and stupid
Like-
and immature to this is actually pretty witty and smart?
Like that's the thing about, let's see if I can do this. Am I still in your shot?
Yeah. Just like sitting back.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do a kill count?
No, I want to talk about,
Crude poo-poo humor?
well, I mean, because South Park to me, I know I bring it up, like I don't feel like it's, I mean, it is crude, but like fart sounds like okay, Poultrygeist.
Yeah.
That
Whoa.
was the definition. But yeah,
Yeah.
why don't we go ahead, do, a, kill, count, down.
So at the start of the movie, 1977, we had that one random stoner guy who was rolling a joint and he gets stabbed in the back of his head and his eye pops out. We had the other guy, I think you said his name was Bo, who was kind of peeing against the side of the building and he got killed. And then the priest from the first old camp, the Elvis, he loves Elvis. He got choked,
Yep.
dead. There's the guitar guy who was like, Father Poppings again? He got killed.
Yeah.
Chaz died on the toilet, just like Elvis, but it was because he got disemboweled.
That's kind of a good point.
Betty, she got decapitated off screen, and then when other roofie guy came back and started having sex with her, her head fell off. And then other roofie guy, your Dick Shot Kill of the Week. There's Bambi, who opened the movie as she ran away in terror and full frontal nudity, running out the front door. Got the cross thrown and stabbed in the back of her head as the title card came up. Then Brother Zeke in the 7 years later set of people. Brother Zeke got his head chopped off, followed by Tad, disemboweled in the woods. Timmy, my Dick Shot Kill of the Week. Head smashed by a cinder block. Millie, crotch shot with the axe. Vagina shot of the week. Vance, he was like sort of crucified up on screen, off screen, and then when they found him, he fell down.
Crucified.
And Sister Mary Chopper stabbed him, finished him off. JJ, you thought big tough JJ is gonna save the day. Trannies don't scare me. Stabbed in the neck. He fell on top of Dwayne, and he suffocated poor Dwayne. Dwayne died. I know Dwayne died because Skunk was like to Jesus. Skunk said, "Are you gonna take Dwayne and JJ with you?" So I know Dwayne's dead. That's 15.
Wow.
'Cause I didn't count Brittany, didn't count Sister Mary Chopper, didn't count Father Cummings, and Jennifer obviously didn't die either. So
Did you count these nuts?
2. 1, 2.
Well, that was a fun one, man. We're really getting good. We're able to talk about fun stuff.
What's next week? We forgot what you picked for next week.
Yeah. I picked something, and
Yeah.
I hope that everyone is excited about it.
Sort of picked this on the fly while we're talking,
Well,
but it's
because
another
I know,
camp
like,
theme.
because we usually are so good about getting together and like talking about stuff,
Yeah.
but we did.
Today we didn't. We'll plan it out.
Yeah,
We'll do
but-
better.
Yeah, we're always good as far as like finding stuff, but this one, we're able to do magical things on
Right.
our keyboards
Okay.
while we work. But
Yep.
I want to stay in the camp
Yes.
sector,
Yes.
and
Is this available? Can I watch this somewhere?
it looks like you can rent or buy on Amazon.
Yeah, but it's the orange Amazon icon, which means you have to get the physical media, I believe.
Oh, well, hey, why don't you search it? I'm going to tell a story
All right.
about a time when I was snowboarding. And I
Yeah.
might have brought this up before. I think I did. But this was probably back in the 90s. And I was snowboarding in the hills of West Virginia. And it was a beautiful day, beautiful blue crystal skies.
Oh, I know I have a couple of...
All right, good.
No, keep going.
I
Tell your
was,
story.
and from on top of the hill all the way to the bottom of the hill, in the middle, there was like a little shack where you could buy beers and snacks.
Sure.
So we stopped at that beer shack. We took off our boards and got a beer. This is obviously when I was still drinking. I was in my 20s at the time.
Oh, sure.
And so I was watching, we were sitting there, my buddies were off talking, and I just kind of looked up and I see this guy coming down the mountain. And obviously I can tell he doesn't know how to snowboard. And I'm like, and I'm looking at my buddies going, "Hey guys, look at this guy." And they look up and like, "Yeah, he's learning. What the fuck, Nick?" And
Don't
I'm
worry
like,
about
"No." I said, "But look, the guy's like going crazy." They went back to ignoring me because I'm just sitting there fixated on this guy. And he's cruising down, and he gets down to where we are, and there is a lift stop there, so you can actually get back on the lift right where you are, or continue to go down the hill. Mm-hmm. He was trying to get to stop at the lift because to get back up, because it's also where the snowboard park is, but you can go around it, which he did. He would have died in the snowboard park, but it looks like he almost died here because Andy ran into a fucking wood fence.
No.
So I don't have my snowboard on, so but I crutch over my snowboard boots. I'm the first one there, and when I get there, his ear is laying in the snow, like perfectly cut off, like Van Gogh.
Dude.
And so I'm like, holy shit. So I jump on, because the guy's like flipping out, obviously, like, ugh. So I jump on his snowboard so he doesn't, kick and flail.
Mm-hmm.
And then like one of the lift guys comes over and goes, "Is everything cool?" And I look at him and go, "Watch your step." And he looks down and goes, "Dude." I'm like, "Shut up." Because the guy's like, "Ugh." And I look at the side of his face and it looks like intestine. Like it's weird, like how it looks like where the ear's cut off.
Yeah.
Ski patrol comes up and is like, "What's going on?" And then we're like trying to say like,
Yeah.
And then the ski patrol guy goes, "Is that his ear?" I'm like, "Dude, shut up!" You know.
Holy shit! Don't freak this guy out.
So obviously, I look up and my buddies are like looking at me because I'm sitting there. I took a snowboard off, and everybody's like kind of starting to come around. And I remember, getting up because I was young and stoned, and probably had a couple beers in me, and so But I remember that stuck with me for a while because I've actually saw a human ear detach. I still don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know if you can sew an ear back on. So if we have any plastic surgeon doctors out there listening, let me
us know.
But that was a crazy story.
That is a great story and perfect vamping length for us to find next week's movie.
From 2019, 1 hour, 37 minutes.
A little bit longer, but it's called Camp Wedding.
Camp Wedding.
It's just a little on the longer side than usual, but that's okay. Members of a bridal party working to transform a dilapidated summer camp into a beautiful wedding venue are killed off one by one.
Man, what a great... this
Roku channel and Tubi.
This one's got great reviews.
Does it?
Yes.
3.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
Looks like there's no sex and nudity.
I had this in my queue.
The only thing they say is busty woman shows significant breast cleavage.
Listen, we don't judge the movies based on how much nudity are in them. We judge them based on their overall content and campiness. And this one looks like it's going to be stupid. So
Campiness, get it?
Campiness. Camp Wedding.
Camp Wedding. Well, Andy, as always, it's been a pleasure to talk to you. I got to mention this, too, because it's going to be coming up. If you are anywhere in the area, June 19th, 2021 in Cleveland, please come find your boy Nick at International Horror Hotel Film Festival, where Murder Cabin is up for Best Short Film.
Hell yeah.
And I'll be on a panel talking about... filming on a budget, pretty much,
Yeah.
And so I'm pretty stoked.
And you
on that.
hope to show the proof of concept for
wallpaper. Wallpaper. Let me see y'all boobies.
Follow us on Instagram, /U_podcast, Facebook page as well, /U podcast. You can email the show, /U_podcast@gmail.com.
Let us know if you would buy our farts in a jar.
Leave a review on any platform that allows you to leave a review where you're listening. Leave a review. It actually helps us out quite a bit. If you leave 5 stars and say these guys are hilarious, I could listen to them talk about farts all day. That'd be very nice of you. And tell a friend. Share the show. That's how we grow and get better. We're never going to get better.
I love you, Andy.
We are at our best. I love you too, Nick.
I love all of you.
Thanks for listening, everybody. And we'll continue next week with Camp Wedding. Until then, class dismissed.
Class dismissed.